Can orbital mirrors terraform Mars? Have you ever wondered if we could use giant mirrors in space to change the climate of Mars? This idea is not just science fiction. It is a fascinating concept that scientists are exploring. Let's break down how orbital mirrors could potentially terraform Mars and what challenges lie ahead. Orbital mirrors are proposed as a way to warm Mars by reflecting sunlight onto its surface. These mirrors would be massive structures, possibly hundreds of kilometers wide, placed in orbit around the planet. By focusing sunlight on specific areas, like the polar ice caps, these mirrors could increase the temperature on Mars. As the temperature rises, frozen carbon dioxide and water ice would start to vaporize. This process is known as sublimation. When these gases are released into the atmosphere, they could help thicken it and create a greenhouse effect. This warming could lead to a feedback loop, making Mars more hospitable over time. Imagine a mirror with a radius of around 100 to 105 kilometers. Such a mirror could generate tens of terawatts of power. That is enough energy to quickly vaporize large amounts of carbon dioxide ice and melt permafrost. This would release greenhouse gases and potentially kickstart a water cycle on Mars, making it more Earth-like. However, the engineering challenges are enormous. Building these mirrors would require materials that are lightweight and durable. Mining and processing these materials in space would likely be necessary, as launching them from Earth would be extremely expensive. Energy needs for constructing and assembling these mirrors are also significant. Advanced nuclear reactors in space might be required to provide the necessary power. Additionally, maintaining and controlling these mirrors to ensure they focus sunlight effectively over long periods is another hurdle. While orbital mirrors could offer a more controlled method to warm Mars compared to other ideas, such as asteroid impacts, they remain just theoretical. Current technology is not yet advanced enough to make this a reality. Terraforming Mars involves many other challenges too. Creating a breathable atmosphere is one of them. Mars lacks a magnetic field, which means it is vulnerable to solar wind. This poses a risk to any atmosphere we might create. There are also ethical considerations about changing a planet that might already host life. Scientists must weigh the potential benefits against the moral implications of altering another world. In summary, while orbital mirrors could play a role in terraforming Mars by increasing surface temperatures and releasing greenhouse gases, the path to making this a reality is filled with challenges. It requires advancements in space manufacturing, energy production, and engineering. This concept represents just one piece of a larger puzzle in making Mars more like Earth over long periods.